What's good, chat? I ain't even late. 1 to 10. How we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back.
On April 16 of 2023, at around
Chat, lock in. I'm ready to make some people angry.
12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise.
Last time I believed a man named Jacob, I was out $100.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved. Now, not too long ago...
Chat, listen, I know we're like skepticals in here, and we're debunking videos, but the fact that I look over at the chat and everybody's spamming fake before anything even happened is kind of crazy, chat. We gotta be objective. Yo, William the Terrible with the 50 gifted subs, chat. Give me some W's for William the Terrible with the 50 gifted. W. William, a.k.a. Squilliam. Yo, William, appreciate the 50 for real, William. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, William. Lock in, chat. Remember, we're going to be objective.
He gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved.
Okay.
Now, not too long ago, I featured a video.
Okay, sorry for another pause, but first off, your first mistake was living in a Victorian-era household. It looks like George Washington grew up and died in this house. This is the house that Abraham Lincoln walked back and forth to school from every day. This is the oldest. There's probably been 10 generations that have died in this house. And you mean to tell me you're living in it? Buddy, I would live outside before I lived in this thing.
From Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother.
Oh, it gets worse. Yo, Will with the 5 and Dosage with the 5. So you inherited this creepy house from your grandma and this doll.
The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him.
Jeffrey?
Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing
this house could be in a Granny game. Granny 4, this is going to be the house.
Sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him.
What?
Take a look.
I just heard banging.
Okay. What is this house? I better see something unexplainable, buddy. Quit breathing in the mic. So the door's locked. Okay, so he hears banging from his bedroom, which is the next room over. He comes in to see the clown doll, which he obviously placed there. Okay. Did the doll just turn its head, by the way? No, it didn't. Never mind. You couldn't pay me $20,000 to stay an hour in this house. Well, yeah, you could. As long as I got like 6 people with me. But living and sleeping in this house? So any chance that this had to be real is now completely out the window. Thanks for ruining your credibility with one move.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs.
It don't take a rocket scientist to debunk this one, chat, but okay. He had a friend downstairs making noises, and he had a friend in the room with the clown who was banging on the wall, and he turned the clown's head. It's real, bro. Stop coping. If you think I'm coping on this video, this one isn't even close to being proof.
He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door.
Yeah, you know why? I can tell you why, because Chester's right behind the door, and when he see him film the staircase, he came in and turned the clown's head, and he gave him the signal to look back, and that's when he went and hid behind the door again.
Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted.
What's Jeffrey gonna do? Look at this nerd! I mean, what would he even do if he was haunted? Oh no, Jeffrey knocked a bottle of water off the shelf again! Like, what you gonna do, Jeffrey?
Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted.
Okay.
Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Oh?
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey, like...
So instead of, you know, taking Jeffrey to, like, the dumpster or a massive fire or, you know, anything like that, you decide to put him in your basement. Why are you keeping Jeffrey?
With whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me.
Then don't wait.
I'm gonna be putting him in the basement, so I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here for now, but I think I'm gonna put...
Why do you have a space heater or fan facing Jeffrey as if he's real? So you put him in the basement, and then you have this plugged in aiming it at him. Like he needs the comfort.
A camera here.
Oh, that's a camera? I apologize for speaking too soon.
He's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I
That's the
missed.
biggest camera I've ever seen.
Now, unlike before,
The camera must have came with the house.
Jacob
Because
will
that's the
keep an eye on
oldest
Jeffrey
camera.
by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side.
I know you don't want to hear this. Fishing string. You know what? No, this don't even have to be fishing string. He could just be behind the camera moving it himself.
Now this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it
Oh,
off.
so it was a heater. Never mind. I retract my apology. It was a heater. He just had a camera on it. And it's one of them gyroscopic ones that goes back and forth, which is a useless feature, by the way, because all that does is make people mad. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you air for a second and then take it away, and I'm gonna come back in about 10 seconds, give you some more air.
On and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time, but as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core.
What happened?
Watch.
I'm watching.
Hi there. I'm Encore from the Black Shores.
What?
Do it. You can't do without Encore. Off we go. Here comes Encore. You're it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're in for it now.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild will see you in court. Let me guess, when the camera pans back around, he would have been moved. Oh, believe it or not, it wasn't. How about this time when the camera pans back? He would have moved. So Jeffrey apparently moved his arm on his own. Man, I'm glad the light went out so I can see absolutely nothing that's going on, which completely refutes your video as any solid proof of the paranormal.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own.
Say it with me, chat. Fishing string.
Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
No, it doesn't. Number 4.
This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily.
Okay.
If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious. Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true,
The next video starts and people are already saying fake. Chat, we gotta see what happens, man.
the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home.
Yo, Jamie with the 5, appreciate you.
Whatever it might be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room.
Okay.
He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces
Are you going to investigate?
decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando cosas extrañas en el apartamento. Son las 4:13 minutos de la tarde, entonces me parece muy extraño que hasta ahora están sucediendo como cosas raras. Entonces,
It's 4:15 in the morning? Where do you live at?
cosas raras.
That is light coming from the window. That's not a light bulb.
Entonces, oh, comedor. Miren, es en el comedor.
Proof of the paranormal right there.
Tengo las ventanas cerradas. Miren.
Your windows are closed. Oh, well, yeah, but like, I'm confused on it being 4:15 in the morning. How is it so bright outside?
Tengo las ventanas cerradas. Miren. No. Esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño. Se me hace muy extraño que estén pasando cosas así.
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man
That was me using telekinesis trying to steal them.
points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken
Okay,
up.
it better be something better
A
than
few
that.
days after this
'Cause what do
occurrence,
you think, some spoon swinging is going to tell me that there's a ghost in there?
the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
What won't leave you alone, sir? This is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. He's even acting. Sir, are you kidding me? "1:45 p.m. and it's still bright outside." Bro lives in the land where the sun never goes down. Yeah, get this dude an acting role, man. You're an idiot? Oh, how am I an idiot? It's PM? Yeah, I know it's PM. I know it's PM. But it doesn't make sense for it to be bright at 1:45 p.m. and at 4:15 a.m. now, does it? Alaska. So you tell me this dude lives in Alaska? Why not? Because if it's 1:45 p.m., it's bright outside. If it's 4:15 a.m., it's dark outside. And in the previous clip, it was 4:15 a.m. and it was also bright outside. Meaning that apparently wherever he lives, the sun is always up. Oh, so now he lives in Iceland. Now he lives in Antarctica. I think it was, you're wrong, it was 4:15 p.m. On Everything I Love, it was 4:15 a.m.
Por allá se vienen cosas extrañas en el apartamento, son unas cuatro.
I am! And this dude just said the subtitles are wrong. Are you Ghost playing a piano, chat. It's the ghost of Billy Joel who isn't even dead yet.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas. En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
You want to show me something?
No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas. Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Nothing's happening. Okay, piano playing on its own is the easiest faked thing ever. You know what that can be faked with? Fishing string. What you mean, no way? Or editing? No, this isn't even edited. What this dude just say? How do you press a key down with fishing string? Okay, so the key that pressed itself is all the way on that side, right? You ever heard of something called Scotch tape? That's see-through? You take a little piece of the fishing string, put it on top of the key, put some Scotch tape, tape it to the top of it, pull down. Okay, it's either that or this is proof of ghost. You tell me what it is. The angle doesn't make sense? Yes, it most certainly does make sense. Piano playing on its own, or it's that, or it's just straight up this 1937 Radio Shack piano is glitching. But I can tell you one thing that it's not. You to know what it's not? It ain't no ghost standing there. Ding. I'ma do it again. Ding. Let me do it again. Ding. So you tell me that's more likely than the piano glitching or putting a piece of tape on it. Where would it be pulled from? He could do it with his left hand. He could have ran the string under the chair and done it like that. Or if he wanted to take it a step further, get his buddy to lay under the bed and pull it. You can literally see the tape on it. I see it exactly. Why is this little piece lighter than that? You know what? It ain't even got to be that. It don't even have to. But again, even if it ain't, so chat, it's either tape action, glitched piano action, or it's a ghost sitting there playing the key. Which one is it, dude? Or it's just straight up edited.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a piano key...
Dude, you're wrong. Okay, then what is it? Soaring Marlins? Yo, Soaring Marlins. What is it, buddy? What is it? You tell me what it is, Soaring Marlin. Oh, he's been justifying this video since it started. He could live in Argentina. He lives in the southern tip of South America. Argentina, Chile, or Argentina. Bruh, sorry, that's not fishing string. He filmed the whole room. Who's doing it, though? It's not fishing line. The piano can play itself. Coping so hard. No tape. Dude, you're wrong. Then what is it, Soaring Marlin?
He is seemingly pressed by an unseen force. The man quickly rushes out of the room in a panic frenzy. It was now clear to him that something was provoking him. But as if that wasn't obvious enough, 4 days later, this happens.
Oh?
It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises. What happens next leaves them highly unsettled.
Yo, W pole, man.
Take a look.
Yo, W pole. Look at this pole. It's an auto piano. Yeah, pianos can literally play themselves. Look at this pole. Look at this pole. Beautiful pole. You know what I mean, chat? Hey, what do you want me to say? Chat, don't hate your boy for spitting the truth. Because, okay, say I am wrong about the string. If it ain't string, it's a self-playing piano. And if it ain't a self-playing piano, it's straight up edited. But, buddy, let me tell you one thing that it's not. It's not a ghost playing the piano.
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos. Son las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos.
So it's completely dark at 3:16 a.m. But in the beginning of the video, it was bright outside at 4:15 a.m. Where do you live at? You should make a paranormal videos and have chat debunk how you did it. Yeah, I should. The thing is, though, if you know it's a paranormal video, you could just chat. You could debunk a paranormal video by just saying anything. You could just say, "Oh, it's edited," and that would literally debunk everything.
Tú sí.
Escucha.
Se llamó así, se escucha. Se en la sala.
Sí.
Fishing
Esta
string.
vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia
Fishing
porque
string.
por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están
So you're
pasando.
randomly filming this in the middle of the night, hoping something's gonna happen. Okay.
¿Dónde es eso, amor?
La cocina.
Sounded like a vase falling off the table. Could have been fishing string.
¿Qué fue eso?
¿Se cayó?
Yo voy a mirar. ¿Qué es aquí, amor? ¿Qué es aquí?
Stock sound effect. Wait, did that sound like a stock sound effect? You're right, low key. Hold
¿Qué
up.
fue eso?
¿Se cayó? La cocina.
Yo, it did, Loki!
¿Qué fue eso?
Computador.
Yo voy a mirar.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, though.
Quédese aquí, amor, quédese aquí.
Amor.
Señor bendito. Amor, quédese acá, quédese acá. Yo voy solo, amor.
Oh, you're so brave. You're
Prenda la
going
luz, prenda la luz.
alone. Play the piano again.
Sí, todo tranquilo por acá.
Play the piano.
En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate. Parece que es en la cocina. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
That's the creepiest poster I've ever seen. Why is that in your house? That is so creepy.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo?
Okay.
Es en la cocina, amor. Cuidado con la cocina. Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor?
La cocina.
Okay.
Mierda. Mira, amor, mira. Las quieren mentiras, amor. Es un vaso. Es un vaso.
Uh-huh.
Y mira, todos los cajones están abiertos.
Those aren't drawers, sir. Those are cabinets.
¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí, Dios mío? Amor.
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, and the kitchen appears to be ransacked. Yet according to the man, no signs of forced entry were seen
Don't
anywhere
tell
in
me
the
that's
house.
the whole video.
Further adding to the strangeness,
No,
the
don't
man
tell me.
says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown. But considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
Here we go, chat. Surely something right here is groundbreaking. Man, I'm glad it's 10 times darker now than it was before. Surely we won't need that extra light for anything. This dude's house is fancy, though, I gotta say. Those are the most edited in footstep sounds I've ever heard in my entire life. Do you think everybody in this chat's a sick joke? He thinks we're stupid, chat. Like, he thinks we're stupid. He's disrespecting y'all right now. That was his cousin running to get the fishing stream. Why did you drop the camera, dude?
Without warning, the sound of footsteps charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man before being attacked by an unseen presence.
Attacked!
Scared stiff, the man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and ends the video here. Although undoubtedly strange, viewers find it stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents, but
Exactly.
the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from as he's too scared to approach.
You are a grown man, and you're telling me you're too scared to go to the entrance of your house to turn the lights on.
Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
You want to get rid of it? Number one rule. Run through the house butt naked at 3 a.m. every night screaming. Because if there's one thing somebody's not going to attack, it's not going to attack a butt naked man. If you ever find yourself about to get jumped or get into a fight, you know you're going to lose, all you have to do is take all your clothes off. Because nobody's going to touch you. I know that sounds crazy, but that's literally the truth. If you think there's like 6 dudes about to beat you up, if you just get naked, they're going to leave. They ain't going to beat up a butt naked dude. There ain't no way.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em a shot, boy, I'm long range.
In early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom.
It's always the child's bedroom with the sleep cam in the corner.
She says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room.
Oh, did you?
She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toy.
It's 2024 and we're still talking about ghost orbs. Buddy, you ain't Zach Bagans.
It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own. Now Nancy had been looking at this orb for
It did have a mind of its own because it's probably a bug.
some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot.
Bro, that is a
Curious
bug.
as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there.
You know why you didn't find nothing there, Nancy? Because there ain't nothing there to start with. No duh, you didn't find nothing. Because it was a bug reflecting with the night vision camera. Nancy?
Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person.
Which means you can't see the bug that's flying around.
Feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch.
Yeah, I see it. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, she has a pet bug.
Now at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens.
Run that by me again. What did you just say? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I hear you right? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens.
What happened?
The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera...
You know what? That's probably not a bow. That looks like a laser pointer.
The orb is no longer there.
Chad, that looks like a laser pointer.
The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It has simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child, as it kept floating around her son's toys.
Are you?
Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did. To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos.
Yeah, whoever's sending him these videos, you gotta do better, man.
Or very strange has been going. There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his
average symptom of living alone in a dark house on your own in the middle of the night, but okay.
Roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises.
Oh, his roommates are gone, so we're just gonna take his word.
Inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they
Whoa, 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 whoa. This dude named DJ Doug Trio just typed in the chat. It's real, Case. People have gone missing. Yeah, they have gone missing. So you're telling me that every person who's ever gone missing, a ghost took them? Wait, no, Chad, he's got to be trolling. He's got to be trolling. No, he's got to be trolling. He's been following since 43 minutes ago. Listen to his messages, chat. Listen to his messages. See, it's not fake. Guys, it's real. See, it's real. It's confirmed to be real. Bro didn't get told the news. Case's clothes are keeping Case's body slim, so if he took them off, he would cover half of America. Case, it's real. It's impossible to fake. Case, see, it's real. Case, they just proved that it's real. It's real, Case. It's real, Case. Stop being a hater. Case, stop being a hater and accept that it's real for once. Yeah, this dude's banned.
Usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas...
That was your roommate?
Cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy. Ja pierdolę, co to?
Nice house.
Jak?
Roommate just turned on the shower? Yep. Oh, the faucet, my bad.
What the f...
Nah, bro, nah, keep looking. You didn't go far enough in that corner. Actually, hold up. Did he look in the right corner when he walked in? He zoomed in, walked in. No, he did not look in the right-hand corner. And notice how he keeps the camera to the left of the mirror. When he gets closer, you notice how he tries to cut the outer door out? Somebody was either crouching in the right-hand corner beside him and ducked out of the room when he walked in, or this could be faked another elaborate, crazy way, is that you could have left the faucet on, went outside to the water meter box in your front yard, turned the water off, then when you was ready to do this, turn it on from the front yard and the faucet was already on. Or it was fishing line. Or he was in that corner because he didn't look all the way in that corner. Chat, y'all think it was fishing line? But why's he walking like he's swole? Look at him walking like he... This dude's walking around like he's Superman. Buddy, relax. Man, this is great camera work.
Mysteriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off.
Yeah, I'm glad we could see what turned it off as he was just forcing the camera into the wall for a good 10 seconds.
Light switch, which
like, what is this? Like, oh, I'm filming the door!
Immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens.
Chat, there's more.
It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door.
There's more.
With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
Cedar Hills is not exactly a
what is this game?
Hotbed of criminal activity.
What is that?
What is this? Never mind.
Nie, ja pierdol...
The haunted sink turned on again, chat. No way. The haunted sink! It's back!
Co jest, kurwa? Whoa!
So you're telling me in the 20 seconds that you were in your bathroom, a ghost ransacked, and by, you know, it looks bad at first glance, like, oh my goodness, a ghost destroyed my kitchen, when in reality all that there is a chair laid over and the cabinet's halfway open. There ain't no silverware flying all over the place, you know?
Whoa!
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen, appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place.
Yeah, a massive earthquake just knocked that chair over and opened one cabinet.
The man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted.
Yeah, because he only got one fake one, buddy.
I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened?
Yes, it was said in the video that he has roommates. All right, one more video. Let's see what it is. Number 1. Number 15.
In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live. Now, the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and prompts them to end the live stream immediately. While playing in the dark, this happens.
What happened? I hear a smoke detector going off, it sounds like. So it was confirmed that they do have family members in the house, so one of them opened the fridge.
Oh, hijo, dale. Cierra la cola, no la cola. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Fíjate si hay una niñita por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda a cerrar. Ya, exacto, era. Iba a cerrar, imbécil. Las 5 ya son. Las 5 ya son.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, as though someone had gone over to grab a snack. At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Exactly.
Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close it. But as they walk back, this
Yo, ban my mom. She said it was the ghost of CaseOh. What are you talking?
A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches, causing both friends to freeze in their tracks. It was at this point that they both knew that something unexplainable had occurred. Something supernatural.
Are you serious?
Viewers believe so too. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened here?
Well, chat, day, like, what is this, our 6th episode of trying to find a paranormal video that convinces us that paranormal is real? Chat, did this video convince anybody today?